The four levels of purpose come from the four levels of happiness. So just think along these lines that if you start living a particular level of happiness on what we call a dominant level, so the most significant thing you think the most significant kind of happiness, the most significant form of success, why, that's level 2. The minute you say that, we'll say that's a dominant level 2 person. Now, if that dominant level 2 person thinks ego comparative advantage is going to bring him true happiness, true success, true self-worth, and he's going to stake everything on it, you can be sure eventually after living it 3-4 years, it will become definitely purpose in life. Sometimes it only takes a year and it's already ingrained as his purpose in life. And therefore, if you move it even further along, it gets harder and harder to change because it then becomes your identity. It becomes who you are. So think of happiness becomes, one of them will become dominant. When it does, it becomes my purpose in life after I've lived it a little while, and then it becomes my identity, which makes it second nature, right? Very hard to break that habit. It becomes me, who I am. So it's incumbent on us to move to levels 3 and 4 as quickly as possible, because level 2 will leave us empty, alienated, and lonely. It will leave us in the emotions of the comparison game. Who's achieving more, who's achieving less, who's got more power, less power, etc., which of course will be nothing more than fear of failure, fear of loss of esteem, inferiority followed by superiority, followed by inferiority again, jealousy, depression, anxiety, self-pity, ego rage, ego blame, and all the other stuff that makes our lives so miserable in our dominant level 2 culture. So we got to move away from it, remembering if I live level 1 too long and I start making linguini and Cadillacs my meaning in life, or if I live level 2 so long where I become, I can't break away. I got to be more successful, more intelligent, more achieving than anybody else, etc. It's going to become my purpose in life. When it does, it's going to be real hard to move me off that until I transform myself into that very being